taken you a minute to come around, but you certainly have, just as I knew you would. So let me ask you again. Would you go back to your old life, given the opportunity? No, of course you wouldn't. Exactly. And sure, I did what I had to do, and it wasn't easy. The initial kidnapping wasn't pleasant. Not for you. Not at first, anyway. Personally, I love the thrill of breaking and entering, of sneaking around in a full-body latex catsuit, masked and anonymous, running my hands over everything without leaving a single trace. You didn't even notice me. I moved so skillfully and so lightly. To the outside world, it's like you simply disappeared out of your bed without a trace. Evaporated, poof, into thin air. I moved through your house like a phantom, not leaving any traces. That's why I was so eager to leave my mark on you. And aren't they pretty? Those lashes decorating your back. Welts so deep. Yes, they'll certainly scar. And I know you want more intensity, even more permanence. But pace yourself. Oh, pace yourself, my pet. I mean, after all, you only get one body, don't you? And what will there be left to do if I spoil my canvas in one sitting? You don't want to exhaust your utility to me too quickly, do you now? I've grown quite attached to you. Anyway, at first, I thought you seemed like someone I'd get a hearty ransom for. But appearances can be deceiving, can't they? You see, after a while, I realized my mistake, and it is exceedingly rare that I make them. But after a week or so, I knew that the ransom I was holding you for simply wasn't going to be paid. I realized there was no search party, nothing. Simply put, my pet, you were completely and utterly disposable. Oh, to them, not me. To them, not me, my sweet pet. They never even alerted the authorities. Out there, you simply weren't important enough to anyone. But I want to keep you for as long as I can. That's why I've been savoring you, taking such care with you. I don't want to get carried away and have to throw you out after a single use. And honestly, it all worked out, didn't it? Oh, I have always had such good luck. I didn't need to involve others to get what I wanted. I was able to get the full sum from you, and without any force, without any coercion, without escalating to torture or to, let's say, threatening your loved ones. You simply gave me what I wanted, and then some. Your savings, your 401k, every material possession you had in this world. And it was effortless, really, extracting it all from you. Thanks to my tutelage, you quickly grew disillusioned with material comforts. And it was just a few days in when I realized that the situation was going to work out after all, that you'd give me what I wanted willingly, enthusiastically even. Really, it worked out in both of our favors, wouldn't you agree? Think of it as an investment in me and in you, in your future, in our future. So, my pet, welcome to your new abode. This cozy little soundproof dungeon, which you'll happily share with others when the time comes, but which is yours alone for now. It's dark and quiet and peaceful, and when others come, You'll welcome them, your brothers and sisters, your new family. You'll tell them all about what a wonderful host I am, and perhaps help them get acclimated. I know you're eager to repay me for my generosity. Sometimes it might take them a while to get used to it, but I have my ways of silencing them lest they get to be too much for you. You just say the word, my sweet pet, and I'll assist you. Plus, soon enough, they usually all give in. Oh, that's right. Do you think the men who helped me execute my mission were always so skilled, so light on their feet, capable of moving gracefully and quietly, able to so easily avoid prying eyes in a neighborhood like yours? No. Men are seldom capable of such subtlety. I had to train them, to help them unlearn, and to start over with a blank slate. And now, thanks to me, they've finally found their purpose, their calling. Now they actually get to be really, truly good at something. Useful. And don't you want to be useful? Well, I assure you, you're going to be. You'll rise among the ranks. You'll be the most useful of all. Lucky you. Oh, it's all thanks to my harnessing your potential. Speaking of which, how are you feeling after your first treatment? Lighter? More refreshed? Good. It worked just as intended. Every time you'll find yourself feeling a bit lighter, a bit clearer. Before, your thinking was clouded. And thanks to me, you've gotten to see the truth of where you really belong. And you found someone who appreciates you for the new you. I mean, doesn't it feel so nice to know you'll always have a purpose? That you'll always have a home here with me. Someone who does notice you, who does care. And once you begin to help me with my missions, well, then you'll know we're securing a safe, abundant, and joyful future for all of us. For me and all of those I take care of. Oh, we're a big, happy family here, aren't we? Yes, we sure are. Oh, isn't it wonderful? You'll bring the others on board. Oh, and you'll help me take care of this family, of our large, wonderful family, outside the stifling constraints of traditional gender norms, of marriage, monogamy, all of those tired patriarchal institutions. Yes. I rescue and provide a refuge for all those who have failed at their traditional roles. Those just like you. Don't you want to help them? I'm sort of a Robin Hood figure, really, aren't I? Redistributing wealth among the people, among those who really truly deserve it. You remember what it was like before, do you not? Everything you had. Oh, I mean, it wasn't extravagant by any means, but it was certainly comfortable. Far too comfortable, really. It made you numb and complacent, a hollow shell of a person. You lost your humanity, your personality, your creativity, hell, even your self-expression. And what's worst of all, the whole time you knew you didn't really do anything to deserve it. Not any more than anyone else, did you? No. You weren't exceptionally bright or exceptionally talented or skilled or good. You weren't exceptionally anything, were you? No, you were simply complacent, just a cog in the machine, going through the motions, trudging along the expected life path of someone like you, while your soul and mind and interior life simply eroded. The very textbook definition of mediocrity. Would you ever want to go back to that? Of course not. And thanks to me, you don't have to. I've already begun my tinkering. Sure, I did some erasing, but to be honest, there was not much left to erase. You did that all by yourself, by your own cowardice, by the choices you made in life and the hollow performance you ended up succumbing to. So, now you get it, don't you? The kindness of what I'm doing, the benevolence of my whole mission, the need for a revolution and for a charismatic leader like myself to lead it. The world needs the benevolent rule of someone like me. To the outside observer, yes, sure, my unorthodox methods may seem cruel, but they don't understand that I'm fighting for liberation, freeing men like you from the ill-fitting constraints of the heteronormative family and redistributing the wealth to the deserving, so we can live in this big, happy communal family, with me as the matriarch, of course. You know, the problem has always been that change simply takes too long. Dismantling these outmoded systems takes generations, centuries sometimes. And when has the work ever really, truly been complete? You see, while I was completing my psychology PhD, I became very interested in less conventional uses of hypnosis and brainwashing techniques. My research revolved around the Weather Underground and the so-called brainwashing of Patty Hearst. These revolutionary organizations, unfairly maligned and dismissed as cults, were really doing amazing work. Unfortunately, it was cut short much too quickly. So, during my doctoral studies, I realized that actually I had the capability to not only revive their work, but to innovate upon it. I realized I was exactly the revolutionary this era so desperately needed, that I could accelerate change, starting at the very root, the interior, the subconscious mind. Now this is how we address the stagnancy, the suppression, the apathy, the fear. Me, I'm the only one who has the answer we've all been so desperately waiting for. I, and I alone, hold the key to collective liberation. So, you can be proud now. Proud that I've given your life purpose and meaning, freed you from your old shackles, and put you in these new ones that suit you so much better. And so you understand now, firsthand, that what I'm doing to these men in similar situations to the one you were in, is freeing them, liberating them, giving them an escape, a path to finding true meaning and purpose. I'm really helping others. And I am so glad that I found a way into your mind and helped you join the revolution. Now, determined to make this fun, to open you to the full possibilities of masochistic delight, to the altered states I induce through both physical and psychological means, the malleability of your mind, the new neural pathways opened through a combination of my therapeutic skill and through the use of psychedelics, electroshock, hypnosis, etc. Oh, masochistic rituals unfairly maligned and dismissed as torture, no? I mean, you've enjoyed every moment of them, haven't you? Therefore, others will learn to enjoy them too. I've unlocked new gateways to pleasure inside of you, my sweet one. How does it feel when you've let me into your mind? How do you feel after I've made room for my vision? How does it feel to obey and execute my visionary mission? How does it feel to be part of the revolution? You are doing good work. And it feels good to be doing good work. And I've made you feel so damn good, haven't I? Shown you the peace of constriction, the beauty of pain, transcendent states beyond your wildest imaginings. Now, we are going down, down, down. I have helped you soar beyond the constraints of your body, of your life as you know it. How does it feel when you've fully let go and completely accepted your situation? I want you to recall that feeling, still fresh in your mind, and let it envelop your skin. Tell me, how does it feel? Blissful. That's right. Completely and utterly blissful. Blissful. Repeat it again, puppet. How does it feel when you've let me into your mind? Blissful. How do you feel after I've made room for my vision? Blissful. How does it feel to obey and to execute my visionary mission? Blissful. How does it feel to be part of the revolution? Blissful. You are doing good work, and it feels good to be doing good work. And I've made you feel so damn good, haven't I? Shown you the peace of constriction, the beauty of pain, transcendent states beyond your wildest imaginings. Now, we are moving down, down, down. I have helped you soar beyond the constraints of your body, of your life as you know it. I have helped you soar. But now it is time to go down, down, deeper, knowing you are held, knowing you are cared for. Down, deeper, knowing you are loyal, knowing that I am the leader we've all been waiting for. Down, deeper, deeper and deeper. Down, deeper, my puppet. Knowing that I am saying so much, instilling so much, even the words that are just barely audible, just whispers in the back of your mind, they are all moving downwards. Down, deeper, deeper, deeper. Eyes moving between my perfect likeness, my seductive body, and the mesmerizing spiral. Back to me, back to the spiral, back to me. Eyes losing focus. It is so easy to obey when I command such natural authority. When I have already demonstrated my power, you are simply going down, deeper, deeper and deeper, because the deeper you go, the lighter you feel.